So my name is Laurie Neal. My title is Salesforce Manager here at DPD UK. I look after a team of 5 different Salesforce administrators, and we have a wide-ranging platform that covers 50 different departments here at DPD. So my day is very varied. It can be helping the team that I manage to do projects, to offer support to the business, as well as have meetings with key stakeholders from director level down to introduce new features into the Salesforce platform. It's a consistent evolving business. 365, 24/7. We always have a lot of stuff to do here to move the business forward.
I'm Kirsty Johnson. I'm a Salesforce Solutions Analyst here at DPD. I've been here about 9.5 years, and my role is 2 sides. The first side is working on new projects for new changes and enhancements, which includes helping come up with the solution on Salesforce for those. Also through to delivery of the projects, any training, any communications, any testing. The other side is dealing with any support that we have from our users. So any bugs we find, anything that needs fixing. It's my job to make sure that everything is resolved and the users can carry on doing their jobs.
I'm Hannah Jones. I am the project manager here at Performa. My role is mainly helping our clients deliver projects in sort of the Salesforce ecosystem, getting them set up from start to finish.
The decision to enlist Performa as our managed services provider was done because we have such a large number of users that we need to support. We have over 1,600 users in our Salesforce org, 50 different departments to support, from sales, service, customer services, IT support, and we really needed a key partner to be able to handle such a large enterprise business. So within our teams, we take care of Salesforce declarative configuration. So we do things like Salesforce flow and approval processes, but we needed Performa to help us with some of the challenges that you have through scaling a business. So when we talk about designing things in code, we have a wonderful team at Performa that help us with all of our code, our Apex triggers, that really know our business and have done for a long, long time now. And they're able to support us whenever we need. They're always there to help and support and guide us with all of the challenges that come with growing an enterprise level Salesforce environment. Our org is quite old, so you can imagine that we have a lot of technical debt as well. And Performa is able to offer proactive solutions to our technical debt and to help us manage stuff like our storage needs. So the decision was really made to kind of help us grow. And that's where we've been able to move the Salesforce platform from a very small implementation. We were able to grow the team from just 2 people working on Salesforce in the 2010s to now we have 15 people working on Salesforce day in, day out, and the Performa team really supports that to help us grow. Performa supports us in a number of different ways. So we have one person dedicated to our support channels where users can ask questions on our Salesforce support portal. We have an extensive number of people to help us on our projects. So we have key projects that the business wants us to deliver day in, day out, month in, month out, year in, year out, that drive across the 50 different departments that we support. And we also have project management support from Performa as well to really keep those projects working and ticking along like a well-oiled machine. The benefits to us at DPD from the resource augmentation that Performa provide are increasing the amount of support we're able to do to our users, our user base, to be able to answer people's queries faster. On the project side of things, well, we're able to do projects in a very quick time frame. So we have 2 weekly sprints that we put a number of different challenging priorities in those sprints. And with the project management side that Performa offer, as well as the really detailed technical consultants, we're able to come up with solutions quickly and get those over the line very, very fast. It's a continuous evolving program that we've got here at DPD. The managed services aspect of what Performa offers have really helped us have that consistency every week. So we're a fast evolving business. We have deployments that happen every single week. So we work in sprints with Performa, and what that helps us to do is to consistently evolve the platform from managing our releases and our deployments to keeping uptime on the platform. So when we're talking about our financial data that comes across, it comes across every single week, and we have a lot of data that needs to be ingested inside our platform. And Performa really control the timings of all that, and they really manage that. Whenever there's an issue, they're there 24/7 to help us. They proactively spot issues and bring those to us, and they're always there to talk to us when we need. So we can always reach out to them any time of day and come up with ideas about new and exciting features on the Salesforce platform, and they will really dive in and understand that documentation and how to implement that. So we're talking really complex integrations with a number of different databases such as Google BigQuery, and we really think that the managed services from Performa really helps us because they're always there to support us and help us whenever we need. So we have a large user base of 1,600 users that we need to support with questions coming into the Salesforce platform. Performa were able to offer us an individual that works on our support department as a dedicated resource. And what we've seen is being able to take the time it takes to respond to a support case down from sometimes to 2 to 3 days, and that can now be as fast as 30 minutes. So we're able to access and get a user help a lot quicker than it would be having that in-house. We've seen over the last 2 years that our support needs have come down 60% year on year by implementing a Salesforce support portal alongside Performa and having that dedicated resource to really answer those questions and get users moving, because a user may have a query that they think is urgent to them, but to the business doesn't equate to a P1, but to that user that could be stopping them doing that work for their day. And having that resource on our support portal to answer those questions quick and fast has been a massive driver in getting the user support they need.
We decided to enlist Performa Managed Services here at DPD because it became very clear 9.5 years ago that rapidly we had lots more departments that we needed to bring on to use Salesforce at DPD. And myself, I'm an admin, I don't have any coding skills, and we realised that we really needed to partner with a company who could help us with those higher level development projects and builds that we needed to do for the business, and we needed the support because we were growing so quickly and we had to have that extra resource that we just couldn't do in-house. Over the past 3 years, the service that we've had with Performa has impacted us at DPD in a number of ways. From my point of view and the role that I do and the things that I deal with on a daily basis, it's become a much more stable environment using Performa. We've also been able to have a lot more accurate data within Salesforce. We used to really struggle with having that data accuracy. They've helped us with a number of projects that can validate any data that is being inputted into our Salesforce to make sure it's accurate. The other side is for our users, there's a lot of admin tasks that our users used to have to do on spreadsheets. Manual tasks, Google Docs, spreadsheets, Excel, a number of different things. The work that we have had Performa do for us has really helped save a lot of time with these admin tasks. They've helped build a lot of really cool stuff that has meant our users don't have to spend hours and hours inputting data. They've helped us linked with our parcel system so we can bring data actually into Salesforce, and we can use this for reports and different tasks for our users. So it's really, really helped a lot. So the team at Performa integrate with our team at DPD really, really well. They're a pleasure to work with, they're always really helpful, and the support that they've given to us has been really valuable. So we work with a particular individual at Performa who helps us with our day-to-day support. Previously, myself and my colleagues, we were having to spend hours every day trying to liaise with our users to resolve the issues. This took a lot of time away from us being able to work on the projects, the things that the business want us to implement, and we'd have to stop and start what we were doing to do our support. So since working with the particular individual at Performa, they've been taking care of all our support, and we've gone from maybe 3 days it would take us to respond to our users to now bringing it to less than 24 hours to respond to our users. And aside from the support individual, the rest of the team at Performa are always really helpful, both the team in the UK, from a consultant and project side, to the team in India who deal with the technical side of things. Amazing to work with, really, really helpful. Nothing is ever too much. If I find an issue with the users and I start to have a panic, I'll message Performa, they'll respond quickly and they'll update me as soon as possible with the fix. I would recommend Performa as a Salesforce managed service provider because they really know their stuff. They're great to work with, they're experts at Salesforce, and they've helped our Salesforce environment become much more stable and much more accurate. And to me, I refer to Performa as my safety net because everything they do day to day for us just fills me with the knowledge that nothing bad could ever go wrong with our Salesforce because we have their support and their help.
Working with DPD, changes come thick and fast. They are at the forefront of always trying to update their technology, change their technology, and work in a better way. So using Salesforce as a prime example is sort of their main hub for anything and everything. And they're really trying to embed that in their culture, in what they do. And it's just really amazing to sort of see them really focus on that because those things can get left behind. And they really just go for it in terms of the technology side of things. So we offer two lots of support for DPD. We offer projects where we'll get involved in the bigger stuff. So bigger changes into Salesforce, we will help either implementing ourselves or we will support their team in getting those changes in place. The other side of things is managed service. So we support regularly with resources at Performa of any changes that they might want as part of just Salesforce day-to-day. Those could be really tiny things up to bigger things, in terms of getting involved with the development and code, or smaller things of adding in fields and making page layout changes. Whatever they sort of need, we will get involved with. We can do that in different capacities. So whether that is just reviewing a solution and supporting with that, or all the way through to actually supporting in getting changes into a sprint and delivering as part of a sprint. So I think our support and knowledge at Performa is a big factor in why customers would pick our managed service. We have a great team who all not only support each other but want to support customers and are actively helpful. They have a wide range of knowledge. If it's something that they don't know, the rest of the team get involved to help, and we're always there at sort of the forefront to support our customers and make sure that they are getting what they need from Salesforce.
The people at Performa are really easy to work with, and we love working with them every single day. So from a social aspect, they talk to us about their day and their week, and from our point of view, we share things that are happening with us. One of the consultants the other day was asking me how my Christmas tree has gone up since Halloween that my partner put up, and he really wanted to see the Christmas tree. So we share a lot of the social stuff back and forth and have a really good relationship with them. On a technical level as well, we have got access through Performa to some of the best minds in the Salesforce industry. So no question or way of doing things is too much to ask for. We can think of really complex and challenging scenarios about how we integrate into the platform and how we make the system orchestrate in the way we want. And they are really knowledgeable on the platform to be able to find a way to do what we want. And we challenge Performa every single day in the best way to do things on the Salesforce platform, and they're able to meet our needs consistently every single time. I'd recommend Performa as a managed services provider because at DPD we use them for a lot of different key things across our business. From the 50 different departments that we support, we need a wider team that we employ to be able to help us with delivering key projects, to be able to help you with user support, to be able to manage projects as well. And Performa over a number of years have consistently proved to be the best in helping us to deliver change here at DPD. We've been able to grow our Salesforce environment from just a small base back in the 2010s, and now we cover so many different departments, and we really need that key support as part of our business, and Performa have always been there to support us day and night. No problem is too big.